Hello, you are welcome to Ascend Coaching. Today, we'll be talking about one small change: remove an approval bottleneck. Here's a leadership question we should ask more often. Does every decision really need to travel as far up the organization as it currently does? My name is Oluwakemi Odujirin, and I am the founder of Proactive Social Workers and the creator of the Ascend Leadership Framework. Many processes evolve over time, and we assume every approval step is necessary because it has always existed. But what if one approval point is slowing down the entire system? Take social work as an example. A social worker knows the case. A team manager understands the risks, the evidence, and the alternatives have all been considered. Yet the decision may still move through several more layers of management before anything happens. So we should ask, is every layer adding value, or have some layers simply become part of the process? The real problem might be the system. W. Edward Deming taught that performance is often a result of the system and not the individual. So instead of asking, why is this taking so long, we should ask, what happens after the work is completed? Because sometimes the delay isn't the practitioner, but the process. This in itself links to Goldwasser's theory of constraints, which tells us that every system has a bottleneck. Imagine the social worker finishes everything on Monday, the manager agrees on Tuesday, but further approvals take another week. You can add training, targets, reports, and meetings, but if the work is sitting in an approval queue, none of those things will improve the flow, because the work is waiting for authority, and that is a systems issue. This isn't about removing safeguards, because Ascend does not say remove oversight. What we at Ascend say is that we should move appropriate decisions to the lowest competent and authorized level, where they can be made safely, consistently, and accountably. That is very different. If a team manager has the authority, skills, and a clear decision-making framework, why not make the decision closer to the information? The safeguard still remains and the accountability remains, but unnecessary delay is reduced. This also changes the senior leaders' roles. Senior leaders become less focused on approving individual cases and more focused on ensuring the system is working well. They would have the time to ask if the thresholds are being applied consistently, if decisions are being applied in the right way, if outcomes are improving, and if the managers need more support and children and families are receiving timely decisions. This is system leadership rather than transaction management. The Ascend breakdown is this. We ask you to anticipate what could go wrong, consider risks before making changes. We ask you to strategize, map the process, and identify where decisions are waiting. Cultivate by developing the competence and confidence of those receiving delegated authority. Execute by implementing clear criteria, accountability, and audit arrangements. Navigate by ensuring compliance with legislation, safeguarding, and governance requirements. Develop by measuring the impact, learning, and refining the process. The Ascend coaching question for today is: think of one decision in your organization that passes through multiple layers of approval. Then ask, does everyone in this chain genuinely add safety, expertise, or value? Or are we just doing things the way we've always done it? Sometimes the biggest improvement doesn't come from more people, more meetings, or more oversight. Sometimes it comes from identifying one bottleneck, designing one process, and empowering the right person to act. I'll leave you with this Ascend closing reflection, which says, good governance is not about sending every decision to the top. Good governance is ensuring the right decision is being made by the right person at the right level with the right safeguards and accountability. Small changes can give big results.